I want to record some of these bots because they were going crazy on the way over here. I saw a fire truck and then I saw an ambulance at another intersection, like driving by the side of me. There was a fire truck and then there was an ambulance at another intersection further down the street, setting off their sirens. Meeting a whitey with the whitey. I'm gonna get over to this other street where there's whites, but hold on. Actually, I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna go back this way. And we're gonna see what happens right at the light. You know what's gonna happen right at the stop sign. That silver car just drove in front of me. I had a dog hanging out the window there as this black car pulled up. This is another black car, and this has a white car driving by me. And he's got a 33 license plate on the black car, and that has an 88 license plate, and that has an 884 license plate. Just saying. They look like stalkers. But what's gonna happen right when I get to the light? The stalkers, that's a stalker. That's another white when the other one pulled up to the intersection at the corner of the building that I was walking by to the right of me. This building. That guy's not following behind me. I thought he was gonna follow behind me. Looks like it's more black cars and there's the white car. It was significantly more cars when I walked up to the intersection. That's all I know. There's a lot more cars pulling up right when I got there. Yeah, they did hit me with the bright lights all the time. Like these cars coming with the bright lights. I'm sure they're stalkers. Probably just a bunch of stalkers driving by right there. I don't know. Maybe one of them's not a stalker and he's just right behind all the other stalkers. Sometimes I don't know. if it's a whole parade of stalkers or if there's like regular people in the middle of them or what. That's a stalker. And that's probably a stalker right there with the red car. Let's see, is there gonna be another red car at the other corner of the building? That would let me know. It's a red car or blue car at the other corner of the building. Nothing at the other corner of the building. I hear engine sounds right now that are probably for the corner of the building though. That looked like a 66 license plate. That was a red car and a red car and then another red car and then a white SUV and a bunch of other stalkers driving by. This is a stalker coming to stalk me right now. A silver car. Damn. It's a bunch of stalkers coming up the street. I just know, like, most of these cars come up the street are stalkers. It's crazy. Like, maybe they're not just driving down the street just to stalk me, but, you know, they are stalkers, though. Maybe they're coming home from the bar or something, but they're still stalking. Driving down the street to stalk me. If they had a life of their own, they might be driving down a different street like a regular person instead of driving down the street to stalk like a weirdo. But alas, they are stockheads hopelessly. So nothing I can do, just record their stupid asses driving by me simultaneous. This is a stalker in a black truck. That was another stalker. It's, you know, it's here at the corner of the building, you know. This is a stalker at the other corner of the building. One of these cars. That was a blue car and that was a red car. And then the blue car is turning right when the red car drives by it at the intersection. And this guy walking up on the sidewalk right now as I walk up on the sidewalk. There's a white SUV right there. Y'all good or what? Here they come again. Here they come. What is this? A stalker car? Pulling up right now like a stalker? Was this a cop stalker at the other side of the street? Is that a cop stalking me? Doing a criminal activity in a cop car? Is this guy walking in the door right next to me like a stalker? Whatever that was, I think it was a black car, and that's a white car. Corner of the building. Huh? I think I heard someone talking to me. Oh, this cop. What was he doing? I don't know. Probably stalking me. He's gonna turn right now, probably. Just turned off his lights right there. Like his tail lights turned off. Why at the center of the street? Probably a red stalker. Probably is all I'm saying. There's a one light. And it's driving by this black truck, I think. It's a silver car, and then the black truck is gonna take off synchronized, probably. Or, you know, it's parked right in front of the door. Maybe it's syncing up with the door. I don't know. But it looked like a one light stalker car. Because anytime I see a car with one headlight, it's actually a stalker that turned off their headlight. And these are white stalker cars. It's probably a stalker car, and that's a white at the center of the street stalking me, and this car is probably a stalker. Probably a lot of these cars are stalkers. Some of them, I don't know, maybe not. This motorcycle, he's a stalker, I bet. He just did that like right behind me. Oh, it was right as a white SUV drove by me when he did that. So anytime I see a motorcycle, it's a stalker. Kind of crazy. It's like every time I see a motorcycle. Is there anybody that rides a motorcycle that's not a stalker? He's revving his engine again right now. The intersection. I think that's a white car over by the police station. One of these is a stalker at least. Probably most of them. This loud engine in front of me. He sounds like a stalker. I don't know if it's still that motorcycle or a different one. Which one's a stalker? There's two silver cars. They look like stalkers to me. There's an engine sound right there. Did you hear it? Over that way. This car has a dim headlight. And there's a white SUV driving in front of it as I walk in front of it. And he's turning right now. And a red stalker. And another red stalker. Then a white stalker. And the red stalker is parking as the white stalker drives by me. They're stalking like a bunch of children. They're stalking like a bunch of losers. Pathetic loser zombie stalkers. Here he goes walking up in front of me right here. White. Alright, there's the first car. That's not a white car. They just turned the corner right there. Ugh. That was disgusting. They probably do it with their children too. They probably stalk with their children. Hold on. That's disgusting. I just had to let that out. That's disgusting how they stalk with their children. I just had to let that out. Which one's the stalker? Probably a bunch of these people. I don't know which ones. Probably all of them. Sheesh. Definitely the guy with the orange hoodie behind me. He was a stalker. I know about that guy. I don't know about the other people crossing the street and shit. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Here comes a white stalker car. It's right here. There's a white stalker car. There's the engine sound revving behind me right here. Like a stalker. That's right at the stalker door. What stalkers are gonna drive by me here? Oh, I thought I heard one coming. What stalkers are gonna meet me here? Like a bunch of popper Nazis. The light turned green right when I got here. And I don't know. Like we got this white SUV. He's probably a stalker. I don't know. Just taking notes. Might not be a stalker, but he is driving by me right there like a stalker. So probably a stalker. And that looks like a black stalker car. Another one on this video. And that looks like a white stalker car. Another one on this video. Just a bunch of Masonic black and white out here. Just everywhere. All the crosswalks and intersections. There's a dog walker. Someone coughing right when I walk around the corner. They're just over here taking family pictures, being stalkers. They take a family picture as I walk behind them, behind the Christmas tree, like stalkers. They're just that obsessed with me, I guess. What? Oh, I think there's people getting in a bus, in a white bus behind me, synchronized. That was a synchronizer, he's a little late. I don't know about that one. I don't know, man. I don't know about the red car. The white car was a gang stalker, though. And that's a white gang stalker, too. They are gang stalkers. Here's another white gang stalker. There's another white gang stalker. Here's another white gang stalker at the other one. There go gang stalkers up the street again. And then driving off and going home, getting away with crimes against humanity. Walking up to intersections right at me with red shirts and driving up with white cars right as I do. Like a bunch of fucking Nazi criminal scumbags. Like a infestation of fucking Nazi zombie robots. I think they're laughing at me behind me at the bar. Man, dude. What's gonna drive by me right here? Anything? The black car pulled up when the silver car pulled up to the intersection there. And then there's another silver truck turning in front of me. I think this is another gang stalker in the background behind him. It's a lot of cars tonight, you know, but there's a lot of synchronized cars too. Like right now, it's gonna be synchronized again. Watch. There's a car pulling up and turning and parking right now. What is it, white? It's a white SUV, and there's also a white truck turning right now behind it. Oh, he's taking off again. Oh, he's pulling and parking over here now. Oh, there's more white cars coming. And it's driving by at that place where there's always a gang stalker too. And then they're gonna get out of the car right next to me like a robot, right? When are they gonna robotically get out of their car right at the corner of the building? The door opens. And then this truck drives in front of me like a robot. And here comes another black car, a red car. There's white car and white car. And he's driving the red car by me, and it's at the corner of the building. Looks like a bunch of bots. Once again, looks like a lot of bots all around. A whole infestation of them. Like this one pulling up right now. Here comes that white bus I was talking about. Is that a blue and a red car, I think? I think maybe it's a black car. I don't know. This is a white SUV. I bet he's the stalker. Is he a stalker? He's at the center line of the street like a stalker. That was a bunch of silver cars. Which one's the stalkers? Which one is the stalkers? I don't know. Right now it's just a guessing game. These are probably both white stalkers right here. This light's gonna turn off right now. Those two cars turn synchronized. The exact same time as each other. Like some robot zombies. Oh, people got Christmas decorations up. I can actually see the street if I walk up it. Nice. Cool, let's go walk up the street and see what happens. Someone gonna get in their car in their driveway right next to me. That would be insane. That would be insane to do that right on my camera, right in front of your own house. There's a cop car right now. He's a stalker. He was a stockhead. And then, like, when I turned around and looked at him, he hit his brakes all of a sudden, probably to intimidate me or whatever, make me think that he's gonna turn around and beat my ass or something. Whatever. I don't know. It was just right when I looked over at him, though. He just slammed on his brakes all of a sudden. I hear a dog barking right now as I walk up to the street. Is it a stalker dog? That black car drove out in front of me right when I stepped on the street. There's a black car at the other side of the street. There's lights flashing over there behind it. Parked on the side of the street. Being a stalker. Who else is gonna jump out and be a terrorist stalker on me? Just never know. They might be around the corner waiting somewhere to drop something right as I walk by them or something stupid. But right now it's quiet. There's nothing until I walk up to this street, and then there's gonna be something. Watch. This car is backing up right now. He's a stalker. He's backing up right now when I get across the street and walk by him. He was a stockhead. These lights, probably a stockhead. They just turned off right at the corner of the building. What, they just pulled up or what? I don't know what's going on over there. Oh, they came back on again. Are they gonna take off at the corner of this building? Or the other corner of the building, I mean? There's a car at the other corner of the building. They didn't take off yet. I think it's a white SUV though. There's someone crossing the street right as I am down the street. That guy. And that car was probably for when I get across the street. He's gonna drive in front of me. Here they go, they're taking off finally. What are they gonna do robotically? They're slowly, they just stop again. Like, what are they doing? Driver's ed looking ass. What is this? Another white SUV as I walk by the other one that still hasn't left yet. And pulling up to park right here too. Right as I walk by it, he's turning. I wonder. And then he's just sitting in the middle of the street. What is he doing? These stalkers are insane. They need mental help. There's a black car in front of me right now. There's someone walking out right now. These stalkers. There's a cop right now stalking, and this car's lights just turned on, stalking. And then the door is opening right now, and he's getting out. He's stalking over there in his red truck. He's stalking me by opening a car door and turning on his headlights. Like a fucking weirdo with no life at all. Like, I know they got lives of their own, they go home and they like play video games or whatever. But I'm just saying, when they're around me, it's like they have no life. They just have to center around my life and open a car door, wait to open it right when I walk up to the other side of the street, and probably just open it for no reason. Probably just opens and closes a car door and then drives home. or drives by me at this intersection or something. White. He was the stalker. This is a stalker at the train tracks. Is it a black car? The dark blue car? Okay. He's kind of right after the train tracks, I'll give him that. But this is a white stalker, perfectly timed with me walking up to the street. This is a stalker. 100,000%. This right here is a stalker. This is a stalker. Hi, stalker. He just slows down and he drives by me. And they'll always be like, stop recording me, but then they'll roll their window down and stop right next to me. Stop recording me. You're gonna show me your whole face. Instead of just driving off. That doesn't make any sense. If you don't want to be recorded, then don't stop right next to me and roll your window down and be like, stop recording me, bro. You just look stupid. It's like, what's his name? The guy that that throws magnets on people's cart narcs. It's kind of like that. Like, people could just drive away from that guy, but they just sit around and argue with him all day like a bunch of gang stalkers. They could just drive off. There's an engine sound right when I get across the street. And a bunch of stalkers driving by to the right of me. And the engine sound goes off when I walk by the corner of this house now. The first house that I'm walking by. You know? And he's going off again with his engine sound, probably syncing with that truck turning out. And then he's gonna go off again when this car pulls up. Or whatever. Oh, there's another black car. Oh, it's a red car. Okay. I don't know. Just by the timing of it. But right when I get to the intersection, there's probably gonna be a car pulling up acting like I'm in their way, but they're in my way. Or something stupid like that is gonna happen. Sitting his brakes right now at the sidewalk. He's also gonna turn in front of me right when I get across the street. There's also a white car over there. And then there's these black and silver cars in front of me. This light just turned off. That was probably syncing with them driving in front of me. Maybe, most likely. the light turned off synchronized. I don't know. Maybe that light wasn't on. Maybe it was just turning off for the night. I don't know. Maybe it'll turn on again at another synchronized moment, like when I walk up to the alley or something. I don't know. About to find out. I hear an engine sound when I walk through the alley. That was a stalker with the engine sound. I've been hearing this tire screech sound that I always used to hear. Again, like it started up again, it went away for a long time. Like I don't know if it's only out in like the winter months or what. I don't know what it is. It's this tire screech sound effect that goes off. Maybe they'll do it on this video so I can tell you. This guy just sat down right now when I walk up to the street like a stalker. Ugh. Woo! White stalker. That's how we greet each other out here in stalker world. They go, ooh, and I go, ooh. This is how the stalkers communicate, so I just do it back to them. Ooh! See, he was like, hello, sir, how was your day? And I was like, good, how are you? That's the translation. I hear Jed over me, he's probably a stalker. Here this goes right now. I'm walking up. There goes a fake emergency. They're gonna pull out their fake sirens and set off fakely. Probably right when I walk up to the street and walk by the garage door. They're gonna drive out with a fire truck and set off their siren right next to my ear. Let's see, is that what's exactly gonna happen right now? Probably. Let's find out. There is a white car in front of me right at this exact moment. He is a robotic stocktard. It's like right at this alley that I'm walking by. And then what's this? A white SUV at this moment? And then what are these? Stalkers? Let's wait for the stalkers to drive through so I can cross the street. If I wasn't walking around, there would be no cars on the street right here. I could just walk across it. But since it's me walking around, there's stalkers at it. So I gotta wait for them to go through. Something beeping right when I get across the street over there. And they're taking off when I walk by. one starts driving right at the corner. They are stalkers. That is a black stalker car. They are stalkers. He's gonna drive by right at the corner of the building even and be fully, completely stalkered up. He probably coughed inside of his car with his windows up with his red underpants on. With a mask on. Fully vaxxed and fully stocked up like a sheep. I think I just heard these guys laughing over here. They laughing right before they make crashing sounds right next to me. I don't know what's so funny. What's the joke, everybody? Can anybody tell me what the joke is yet? Everybody laughs, but I don't know what's funny. Can anybody tell me? Anybody? Nobody? Okay. I like jokes. What's the joke? Is it that you're a puppet? They just keep making those sounds back there, you know. You hear them. They stop now, but they started right when I walked by it. Something is about to be so hilarious again. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be hilarious. Everybody's gonna start laughing again right now. Wait, white car right now. Ha ha ha! That was hilarious. Ha ha! Oh, I saw a stalker behind me. Ha! Ha! Are the cops gonna come out and stalk me? That would be so funny. Ha 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 ha! I think that's that white SUV, and you just got over there right when the white truck drove by. Is that? I don't know what car that is. I don't know, man. There's a white van driving by me right when the white truck gets over that intersection. There's another white car pulling up and stopping right now as he gets over there with his white car. And backing up and parking and doing a stock maneuver over there. Stalking. Literally stalking. Is he gonna have a red shirt too, or what? I don't think he's got a red shirt. There's hope for that stalker. He's not all the way stalkered out of his complete mind. He doesn't have the red shirt yet. Once they get the red shirt and the red pants and the red shoes all on at the same time, it's over. They're gonna start getting red hair, red irises, red everything, red fingernails. They're gonna paint their whole skin red. They're gonna tattoo red all over themselves. They're just gonna be completely lost at that point. No more hope. I don't see any stalkers right now. This is amazing. It is a blessing. Thank you, God, for a few moments of no stalk tards. Thank you. Here they come, though. Right when this car pulls up, I just hear all these other engine sounds in the distance. I don't know what's gonna happen. There's gonna be a stalker coming this way. He's gonna be white. What's this turning toward me now? Is this another stalker? He's meeting the white car at the intersection, and then this other car is pulling up and turning toward me at the same time. You can't see because their headlights are burning a hole in my phone lens. There's a cop. He's a stalker. He's gonna park right as another stalker drives by me. This car is pulling up right as this car is pulling up. And they're both white. And that's a black car, and he's probably another one. He's pulling up with the white car, and the cop is getting out. He's gonna go in the door synchronized like a robot. Is he gonna go in the door of the building synchronized like a robot? Oh, he's getting back in his robot car. He's getting back in the car, and he's gonna drive out and do another robot tactic. Like a Skynet robot. What's the T-2000 police car Terminator bot gonna do in his liquid metal car? Can't wait to find out. It's gonna be amazing, I'm sure. It's gonna be a spectacle. Cinematic, terroristic spectacle. Alright, he's just sitting in his cop car. Like, what's he doing over there? Did he forget to do some paperwork or something? He went back to his cop car? What do you have to do in his cop car? What is he wasting my tax dollars doing right now in his cop car? I want to know. What is this tax wasting cop car doing right now sitting here in the parking lot? Get out and work, you tax collector. Look at him. Just sitting around doing nothing. If you can lean, you can stock or something. You can go speed trap or stock or something. You can go do something. I don't know. Maybe he's just on his off time right now. I don't know. He's just on his break. I don't mean to be so hard on the little piglet. Hmm. 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 I don't know. This is a white car. That's all I know. This is a white car. One of them's a stalker. He's got a dim tail light. He's definitely a stalker. He's definitely an organized stalker. With a dim tail light, deliberately. And then he's gonna turn. I don't know. He just had a dim tail light and a white truck. So, you know those dim tail light white trucks? That's just human society. That's just normal human society. It's just one tail light white trucks. Dim tail light white trucks. That's just normal society. That's the normal thing to do in this society. That's wild. This is another car with a dim tail light. He's got like one really bright tail light. You see? Just saying, it's two dim tail light cars within the span of like 2 minutes of each other. This is kind of odd. It's kind of quiet right now. Not a lot of stalker activities around me. It's about to get more stalkered up in a minute, though. Watch. Definitely. Always does at some point. They can't help themselves. They have to stalk relentlessly. They are addicted to stalking like a crackhead zombie. Like the cop is getting back out of his car right now, walking away right now as this white car pulls up, and they're getting in this white car at the same time. That's a silver car. But it's all at the same time though. He's getting in this white SUV at the same time, and the cop was walking away from his pigmobile at the same time. At the same time. And there's a white car. And what's he gonna do at the same time with another car? Is it gonna be at the same time? Is it gonna be right in front of me at the same time again? There's another white SUV driving out right after he turned. There's a train horn that was probably syncing up with me talking or something creepy. Some type of creeper tactic with a train horn that is always creeping on me specifically across town. There he goes again, right as the car turns in front of me. What a creep. Yeah. I don't know about that car. Oh, they didn't get in the white car? I thought they were leaving. This car was turned on right when I walked by it, probably syncing up. Is that a black stalker car? Where's the next stockmobile? Is it gonna be perfectly timed again? When's the next stalker gonna be? Is it gonna be perfectly timed with me? This guy's opened the door on the building right now when I walked up to the intersection. Did you see that? He did that right there when I walked up to the intersection. Did you guys see that guy open the door of the building right there? Hey, did you guys see that guy open the door of the building right there when I walked up to the intersection? Oh, you didn't see it? Okay. I'm just saying he's a stalker. Like, people stalk me all day relentlessly, like a bunch of retards, stalker zombies. And it's really fucking crazy how they stalk me all day. All day. Cop. There's someone yelling, like right after the cop drove in front of me. Fuck. I don't know what he's yelling, but he's yelling at me synchronized, I bet. just saying. There's white SUV. He was a little early. He needs to slow down. Oh, here he is again. He's at the side of me now. And then, I don't know, man. I don't know which one. I don't know. These engine sounds are probably stalkers, and then this car is gonna drive in front of me right now is a stalker. And this car right at the corner of the building is another stalker. And this car right at the street is another stalker. Another stalker. It's just a bunch of silver and black stalkers right now. And then there's gonna be a white stalker. And then there's gonna be a red and a blue stalker. And then there's gonna be 100 black stalkers. And then there's gonna be 100 white stalkers. And then there's gonna be white stalkers at doors. And then there's gonna be stalkers on top of stalkers, stalking with other stalkers. Having a disgusting Stockfest orgy. Here comes another disgusting stalker right here. Disgustingly. Blah! Probably with their children in the car. Blah! Blah!